Last time on Sonic's story in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, Sonic and Tails defeat Eggman once again and save Elise, but after barrages of robots pursue them, Sonic proceeded to go to the desert with Tails wanting to get their attention. Sonic and Elise go back to Soliana, where they are immediately under attack from Silver, but while the two hedgehogs scuffle, Eggman kidnaps Elise once again, leaving Sonic alone. Fortunately, Amy intervenes in the nick of time to allow Sonic to resume his pursuit of Dr. Eggman. Now, with the help of Tails, Sonic must go from New City to try and find Knuckles so that they can know where Elise is. Where is Elise? And why is Knuckles involved in all this? Answers to be revealed in the third episode of Sonic's story in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Alright, welcome back to the Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 Let's Play. Now that we have established where Knuckles is, we are going to head over to the warehouse. And there's one mission I'm going to be doing, but I'm going to do that after we've had a visit to the future. But now we can go through and, well, we jump straight into a town mission called Battle at the Warehouse. And guess what? It's another enemy rush. So basically, it's another action enemy rush. So basically, you've got to defeat every robot in order to progress through the story. And of course, meet up with Knuckles. It's actually a pretty simple mission. It's not too hard. With only of Sonic having his homing attack to rely on, it does get a bit tedious with Sonic's homing attack because we don't get to unlock another one of Sonic's abilities until much later on. So, as you can probably see, I'm really starting to absolutely try and destroy all those robots. Although a pack of robots, these little pack of robots must die! Get out of my way, robots! You're so toast! Let's get rid of these Rhino robots first, because they will make their defenses up. Then we'll take care of these big robots. Right, let's get rid of that one. Boom Shanker! No loading screen for the results screen. That's what I like to see.
That was incredible.
Oh yes, Sonic, you felt that. Alright, so now that we've done this, let's go meet up with Knuckles.
Knuckles.
I saw Eggman on the outskirts of the city. He wanted me to give this to you.
Whoa.
Sonic the Hedgehog. If you want me to return the princess, you must give me your Chaos Emerald. Meet me at my base in White Acropolis.
He's pretty cocky.
Dr. Eggman is trying to spur us on.
I don't think Eggman will honor his agreement.
I'm going.
Sonic?
Since Eggman went to the trouble of telling me where Elise is, I think I should thank him personally.
Well, guess what? I think Tails may be right, but if he wants to know if he wants to know of Elise's safety, then basically, I think it's best to actually try and see where Elise is. So, yeah. So let's slide all the way to our next mission. There is a secret room. There's a cave gate there, which leads us to our next mission. Open the cave gate. And basically, yes, you guessed it, another enemy. It's another enemy. Destroy all enemies mission. Say that, yes, Knuckles. Say that to Dr. Eggman, because of course David Cameron, the passy-faced Prime Minister, is finally resigning for good, which in my eyes is brilliant. I never liked
That was incredible.
I never liked David Cameron anyway. But what on earth was that about that shot? Okay, so now that we've done this mission, which is well too easy, we can actually go to the White Acropolis and... Wait, what was that about that camera work, anyway? But anyway, welcome to the first stage of the Sonic story, White Acropolis, and this has easily got to be Sonic the worst snowball. This snowboarding section is horrendous. Oh my god, this is definitely the worst snowboarding stage part I have seen in the video game. It controls incredibly awkwardly, and oh my god, it controls like as if it's absolutely like as if it's a piece of shit. Anyway, I hated these controls on the snowboard. Snowboards was probably the most it's at its worst in a video game. You can only have to press up in order to move, and that is just absolutely just, you know, I can't believe it. I cannot believe that you have to press up in order to get going. And jumping itself is incredibly awkward. You have to do it in time so to get off when you go off any slopes. And here is where it takes the cake. There's a snowball section where you have to outrun the snowball, but you have to try to get away from the thing is incredibly awkward, and you'll be able to get hit anyway. Oh, just like that! Ah! I got hit! I got hit from behind without the snowball actually seeing me. That was just disgraceful. Thank you very much, Sonic. That was pretty obvious, wasn't it? Oh, nice lovely amount of goodies. Make it up for the amount for losing all my rings because of that stupid snowball. I hated that snowboard segment. That's the reason why I absolutely hated the snowboard section in this game. Apart from that, we now have to defeat all the robots to get through and score combos for the S rank. The radical combos, yeah. Oh no. Oh well, you know what they say, the more points the more the merrier. Sorry, I couldn't resist. And I couldn't even had to keep on tell me to attack these guys, and it gets a bit tedious though. I can't wait to get Sonic's next upgrades, and it's probably the best upgrade, one of Sonic's best upgrades. Now we get after Tails is this is where he is probably at his best, because this is where the dummy ring bombs is probably at its best usage to destroy searchlights and destroy any airborne enemies if the collision detection allows it. And I have to now we got two robots there, so we can destroy them. Got them.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, so let's destroy all these robots. Get out of their boxes. You got no use for me. But anyway, in terms of the standpoint, I'm going to be honest with you, there's not much to say about this level, only except it's actually open-ended though. It's basically, but in order to get to the, so I'm going up there because there's a lot of enemies. Not only is there a lot of enemies to destroy, but there's a lot of goodies from a grind rail. Alright, let's go up without the searchlight seeing me.
Yes, yes, yes.
Let's get to that. I need to get all those things. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Not more enemies to defeat. Oh well, at least I'll be able to destroy you those. To destroy them all. So we can, and of course, disable them. Basically, about these. Basically, if you look at those walker robots, if you actually hit their legs, then they go down. Then they actually get. They can actually stop work functioning and get stunned for a while. Hitting them would actually get them, you know, do that zoot thing. Basically, so you can actually have more of a chance of beating them.
That was incredible.
So that is pretty helpful though. But of course I've got another S rank and that is fantastic. My third consecutive action stage S rank as well. Get another 2 of those gold medals and then we get to our next cutscene.
You're late.
Oh shit.
Well, we had to deal with your little pets.
Where's Elise?
My, aren't we impatient?
You bastard!
Sonic!
You better not move.
Those faces were menacing.
The Chaos Emerald.
Man, Sonic and Tails is angry faces, and Sonic Tails and Knuckles is
Place it
man,
there.
I like what I was saying. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles' angry faces were so menacing in this game, though. Unfortunately, guess what happens? They get trapped anyway.
Huh? What?
Ouch.
It's no use.
Oh,
It's too powerful for you to overcome.
that's not the proper way to say it. That's
Now, allow me to introduce you to my latest creation.
what is that?
This is the Solaris prototype.
That doesn't look like it. Man, that's evil.
With this machine, you'll be able to control the flow of
Uh-oh. And now they've gone.
Rest assured, they're not dead. Yet.
Poor Elise is upset. What have you done?
They've just been teleported by my glorious invention to another time. Who knows where they'll end up? It could be in the distant past or far future. But my machine still requires some fine-tuning. In fact, what my machine needs in order to be complete is your power.
My power?
Yes, I can finally complete my plans, now that I have the Chaos Emeralds and you. The Princess of Soleon. That's all I need to revive the flames of disaster. And with its power, I will be able to control everything and rule the
Cliched
world.
much?
So, you would be wise to remain on my good side.
Blasphemy. Man, also that it's no use. It's that no, I don't think that's the proper way of saying it. I think Silver said it better. It's no use or it's no use. Oh, they are. Oh, they actually survived. But we want to know where we are, though. That's the question.
Boy, do I feel dizzy.
And Knuckles' head hurts as well. I'll guess who comes here.
Oh, look who's here. I didn't expect to see you guys.
Rouge! Shadow!
Hi, long time no see.
Ugh, that voice is too deep for Rouge. Ugh.
This is the distant future, far removed from our own
That doesn't
timeline.
look like the future.
The future? Then that means Eggman's machine can control time!
Eggman's got some nerve dropping us here.
Now, how can we get back to our own time?
You need a space-time rift, but but this requires a lot of energy.
Well, what did that mean?
I see. You mean using your chaos control will... Yes, but that alone is insufficient. Okay, Shadow. It looks like we need to work together.
And now that means Chaos Emeralds. But of course, with Sonic's mission is to find a database. Oh, thank you, Sonic. Another obvious thing you just said.
Yes.
The whole city's been on fire. Yes, this is probably the most obvious thing he says in this entire. So basically, the skating mechanic in this level is pretty much a lot better than it was in the last game, and my God, is it much drastically better. But trying to jump is still pretty, awkward. You'll find out what happens in a minute. And here we go, and oh, that's what happened. The worm was in the way of the collision detection, absolutely screwed me over. What just happened? I clipped through the rail. I just clipped the rail. My goodness gracious me, this game's collision detection absolutely couldn't get any more unpredictable though. Okay, so I had to do a bit of a quick switch though. I think that's why, because my gaming ability of because I actually have, being a person who had a lot of experience with this game, I pretty much know a lot of the tricks though. Get out of my way, fire bats! So basically, in this level actually introduces us to the Iblis monsters, which range from bats, lizards, and fireworms and fire titans. The fire titans are probably the most, probably the most powerful alongside the worms. The worms are probably the most annoying ones of the lot. I'm going to be honest with you, Crisis City, for the most part with Sonic, actually is pretty, isn't too bad. In fact, it's a pretty fun stage in the second and third parts because there's a lot of platforming and a lot of alternate pathways to get through. There's a little of room for exploration though, and there's plenty of things to get. I could never ever get any of those rings. For some reason, that part was automated. You can't even get those rings. What are those lizards doing? They absolutely destroy the floor. Okay, so we're nearly finished with the segment. How did that worm die with one hit? Maybe I believe he got damaged. I call this game shenanigans quite a lot. So we're going to go up, over, and gone. So you can complete the segment and get to the tornado part of this stage. Okay, so basically, we got these fire bats to kill. So let's see if we can get through them. I missed the rainbow ring chance. But it wouldn't matter considering that there's one particular part of this level I don't like, and you'll see that in a minute when we get to that in a minute. Right, so that's the end of it. This one actually was pretty short and sweet though. It requires a lot of precise platforming. But now here comes the part where a lot of people didn't like about this game. Is of course this most infamous section. Dusty does look at that. Oh, what the hell happened there? I got hit by debris, and for some odd reason I got struck down. And honestly, why did that happen? Because that was my first step of the playthrough, by the way, ladies and gents. Because there's so much crap to avoid in this stage. And also, I'm going to give you the example of what would happen if you actually keep using the light speed dash. It'll make you vulnerable because you won't be able to go anywhere. And because you can't influence Sonic's direction in midair when you jump, it makes it even more of a hell to endure. I mean, this stage is impossible because of the amount of stuff that's thrown into you. It's impossible to actually get through this stage without even getting hit. I don't think I've seen anyone going for the entire stage without even losing their rings. I mean, to be very honest, what happened in that last attempt was bullshit because I got struck down when I jumped, and there was no way I was ever going to avoid that. I mean, don't even call me DSP for anything, but that was, I think that whole thing was not only bullshit, but because of bad luck. Because I was so unlucky there. But because I've completed this stage, I can unlock Shadow stage. Okay, so now that Sonic and Crow tried to save Princess Elise, unfortunately they were caught by Dr. Eggman's trap once again, and they were sent back to another time, being the post-apocalyptic future. Fortunately, they had the company of Shadow and Rouge so that they could find Chaos Emeralds to get back to the present day. However, with the amount of shenanigans Crisis City had, how would they get back to the past? Join in next time for the next episode of Sonic's Story of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006.
Come on, let the fuse, he's a rocket and he's ready to go. Cause now the countdown has started and he's ready to blow. He's got the dope sound.